Oh, well, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 5
Boss, I'm creating a
before Watchmen.
You're just now naming things, aren't you?
Yeah.
We'll head out into the field and conduct reconnaissance. Knowing the strength of an enemy force beforehand will help you carry out missions more smoothly. We may also learn something about the skull-faced man. So, boss, that brings me to assigning staff to the intel team. There might be guys already assigned to other teams who are more suited to the intel team. Go ahead and reassign them as you see fit.
Side ops list updated.
Boss, we've had some new job offers come in.
So, yeah, now that we finished Where the Honeybees Disappeared, starring Mark Wahlberg in The Happening, there's more levels. They're pretty good ones, but we're going to take this time to kind of chillax at Mother Base, because we got ourselves a new strut to look at, like the support platform, intel platform.
I kind of wish that the base facilities and like research would continue when you're offline.
I agree so much.
Because that was one thing I really loved about Inquisition, was that when you're doing war table missions, that they continue offline. Because there's some that take like 24 hours and you're there, please don't be in real time, or game time.
But in this it is real time.
Yeah, but in this you have to have the console on and the game playing, which I don't think is smart.
No. Because there are some things that can take like 2 hours. I think that might be the max.
No, I think it's 4.
Really?
I think that the fourth strut of any Mother Base thing is like 4 hours.
I don't think that's true, because I completed my Mother Base and I don't remember seeing anything that was like 4 hours.
Still 4-2. I mean,
It's still bad.
that's the length of a fucking movie.
Yeah.
Be sure to take advantage of them.
So this is an interesting set of side missions. They will become more important a little bit later on than they are right now.
What is it?
Extract the Wandering Mother Base Soldier.
Oh, yeah.
These are remnants from MSF.
What's MSF?
My stupid face.
I mean, it is pretty stupid.
I guess it's a little stupid.
But MSF was our base.
Yeah, monkeys suck farts.
Yeah. But that was our base in Peace Walker, correct? Well, your base. I was there for Peace Walker. I didn't get an invitation to Peace Walker.
Thank God. I didn't want anything to sully that experience.
Yeah. But that was Big Boss's base.
Yeah. So I think you have like a bit of a personal connection to these missions. I've said before, I think the way that they handled Mother Base is really well done. Like, if you spent a lot of time in Peace Walker building up your Mother Base, because then Ground Zeroes becomes a heartbreaking game, because you spent all that time working up your Mother Base, and then at the end they destroy it, and it gives you not only a really good like emotional response to that, it also makes you really hate Skullface. But yeah, the fact that you can now try and save someone who somehow escaped the destruction of Mother Base 9 years ago.
He could have been like offshore.
Could have been, but what's he doing? He's literally just been wandering around the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, you know, eating like he's like Mad Max. You know, he's growing out a beard, eating lizards.
Yeah.
Driving cars.
Maybe
crashing
not,
cars.
Maybe not the cars part. Because I don't think this guy should be behind the wheel of a vehicle at all.
He's a road warrior. I'd trust this man with my daughter.
I feel like these are also really annoying missions.
They are fucking annoying. They are almost impossible sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they're really
If you miss this initial shot, it becomes a nightmare, and it's just worth just restarting from a check.
And they're like,
They're more
just
observant.
sense you.
They can sense you. They're like Jedi. Yep, now he's gonna run.
Yeah, this is...
And now it's a nightmare.
Because also, if you get close to them, they usually throw grenades.
Yeah, they do that, and then they throw a stun grenade, and then they run away. And now you gotta do that.
That's really annoying. I don't like these. I like the rewards you get for them, especially later on, but they are so annoying to do.
The best way to do this is just get a trank sniper rifle and shoot at them from across the map.
You know what I did once that somehow worked?
What?
I
hit him with a car.
I shot him a few times, and then I used the Phantom Cigar because I wanted to try and reset his position. And what happened when I used the Phantom Cigar was he just fell asleep.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know how I did that shot. It was in between a tree. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I personally think if you can't hit them the first time and they just run away, just restart from a checkpoint. Because it's so much easier than just hunting them down.
Yeah. I think their animations are pretty silly.
Yeah, well, I think that's kind of the point.
Yeah, it is.
You know, that's the Kojima humor.
Komodo Dragon has been awarded Service Cross.
My boy Komodo.
Good for Komodo Dragon.
I do like how they are also names from Peace Walker.
Boss, good news from the support unit. They can now deliver support strikes to our areas of operation. Use your iDroid to designate a location for a strike. Just make sure you're not in the kill zone. I hate to tell the men they blew up the boss.
I've never had that happen.
A strike.
No, I've never had it happen either.
Immediately. Also, like supply drops, strikes cost GMP. So watch you don't put us in the red. Remember what our real...
I've also, besides that one time that I was talking about before when it put me offline, I've never went in the red.
Please select a landing zone.
See, now we're going to take this time to explore our mother base because we got a new strut. And again, it's always good to visit your mother base just so you can get cutscenes to happen sometimes.
Again.
Ocelot-senpai noticed me!
He wants Ocelot to notice him, and Ocelot wants Snake to notice him. And Snake wants the boss to be alive.
Yeah.
You see that in the movies? That's an automatic. Don't bother trying to dampen the recoil. You do that with a revolver.
I'm completely original. I made that up right there.
Diamond dogs are now a force to be reckoned with. We've got the world's attention. We're not some tribal militia. So don't act like one. You will learn how a real soldier fights. You will forget everything Hollywood taught you. And if I catch you doing something else, you'll know it. Engravings give you no tactical advantage whatsoever. That was some fancy shooting. Pretty good.
I like how he keeps the gun.
Yeah.
Alright, can I have that back?
This will give me so many tactical advantages.
Can I have that back?
But again, you don't like Ocelot in this game because you say he doesn't do anything. I think he's doing exactly what he should be doing in this game. He's just the Diamond Dog's den mother. He's the one training them all, keeping them all in line, and
Putting up anime posters.
who keeps putting these anime posters on my base? Was it you, Komodo Dragon? So yeah, you can do stuff like this. You can change the poster on the box so that Snake can then become an anime. See, I didn't know you could do that until very recently, that you could crawl in the box.
Yeah, I knew that right away.
But it gives you, like, no advantage.
I think it reduces visibility of you or something like that, where you can get closer. I don't know.
Look at me, son. I'm an anime.
Hatsumi Miku.
The Vocaloid talents are insane. Is anime even invented at this point in time?
I don't know.
Is it?
That's a good question. Isn't like
1984.
Neon Genesis Evangelion? Doesn't that come out?
That's like late 80s,
Is it? Oh well.
if not very early 90s. Yeah, we're gonna go explore our strut.
Yeah, this is another thing that I think they should have maybe cut down on the bridge.
Well, the thing is that when you have a lot of struts, it becomes less tedious. But in the beginning, it's like, why is this so long?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't they have built it like the first one is closer and then the second one is farther away? Actually, I think it's even like the second one is even farther away than this one.
At least it feels like.
I don't mind it though, because usually when I'm on my mother base, I usually put on cassettes. You know, I'll listen to briefing tapes, or I'll do whatever. I'll listen to the radio. So I don't really have a problem with it. Also, I really like exploring my mother base because, again, I said in Peace Walker, if in Ground Zeroes or Phantom Pain you couldn't explore your mother base, I'd be disappointed. I think this is exactly what I expected.
Yeah. I wish you could customize it a little bit more, but I mean, you know, whatever.
I guess, but I don't know how would that work? Would you like, I want that pipe to be there, and I want that one to be there.
Yeah, you know, I mean, for people like me who like doing that sort of thing, you know, like, I could spend hours, like, in, like, The Sims or just any game like that, really, where, oh, I want this guy doing this, and I want this guy patrolling here, and, you know, but that's me.
We're ready to develop new equipment. Just give the order.
So this is the first of the target practices. We'll have to come back here later when Zadornov's hiding out.
Yeah.
Funny joke.
Who's he again?
Zadornov?
Steve Bloom, right?
Are you stupid? Galvez? Zadornov?
Yeah, that was Steve Bloom, right?
Yes.
Okay. I always get him and Hot Coldman mixed up.
Honestly, I always forget Hot Coldman exists.
Yeah.
He is so inconsequential to anything.
And it's funny because he probably is the most consequential, but he doesn't do shit.
Yeah.
Like, he was the one who greenlit Snake Eater.
Yeah, I feel like that keeps happening. It happens in this game, too, where they're like, hey, this person was involved with Snake Eater.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, boss.
Boss, the HR department is complaining about you knocking out people.
I am
Like
the
all
HR
of them.
department. Boss, complaints are when people don't like a certain thing you do, and they tell me about it.
So stop. Who are you again?
Boss.
No, I'm being serious. Who are you?
I can never find this last one. But
I hate doing these just because
I
it's
do
always
too.
the last one and you're there. Where the fuck is... And you get all, like, you know, 35 or whatever of them, and then the last one you're just there.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
But it's actually, this one's really easy.
But where is it?
Exactly. Because I
No,
don't ever
but
do these, which is why I don't...
Yeah, like, but where is it?
It's up
The
top.
worst is the R&D ones.
Oh, I hate that one.
Mm-hmm.
This one's, like, right up top. It's right there.
But where is it?
It's right there. You can kind of see it, too, right there.
Side op. Side ops list.
Those are dumb. I hate those.
Yeah, I did them all once just to, you know,
There's
check them
still
off.
some that I haven't done because I just don't care.
I did them all once just to check them off, but I had to pull up a guide for the R&D one.
Really?
Just because I was there. I'm not going to sit down and waste hours of my life trying to figure out where these things are. Because the R&D department, just in general, is a pain in the ass, I think, to navigate.
Nice shortcut.
Shortcuts are when you want to go to some place, you can go to them faster, boss.
And you're really short.
What?
I don't know.
Again, another upside of exploring your mother base is there's sometimes diamonds just hidden.
Uh-huh. Who's been hiding my diamond collection?
Who keeps doing this? It's like, I keep bringing diamonds back to the base, and the guys around the mother base are just like, or Ocelot's like, I'm gonna have him hunt for diamonds. Maybe he'll notice me. Maybe he'll ask me where they went. But instead, Big Boss. See? Happened again. I think it happens when you go on an edge. Like, if you land on an edge, I think that's what happens.
No, that's what you get for living on the edge.
Of glory. That was a spooky one. I almost died there.
Good. I miss Morpho.
I do too.
Morpho
Again,
could
I'm
kick
pretty sure it's
Pequod's
the
ass.
same voice actor. Probably. Then they do essentially the same thing. Pequod actually does more. But Morpho is just better.
Morpho is better.
And I don't know why. Ocelot, if I catch you throwing diamonds again, I'm gonna throw you off of Mother Base.